Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talk Some More. So let's focus on Ireland, who as a country I believe have had the longest lockdown, the hardest lockdown of all countries. From what I've heard in emails, the place is in limbo. Towns are dead, businesses have gone bankrupt, and the people there have become zombified by watching RTE, the Irish version of the propaganda BBC, and believing the guff they are putting out. It's similar all over the world at the moment. And Leo Varadkar has openly stated that they are going to follow the Israel blueprint of introducing green passports at some point. And now I've seen this reported here. GAA president supports vaccine passports for match day crowds. Now, for those who don't know, GAA it's basically like Ireland's national sport. It's like football, but they pick the ball up. It's a massive thing over there. People are obsessed with it. So what better carrot to use on the Irish public? And this is the ultimate temptation for many people, I would imagine, in Ireland. In England, they are using music festivals. I'm sure they will use football matches, all sorts of things to tempt people in as well, although they haven't announced it as yet. And as you can see, this is the Irish equivalent. It's just more donkey and carrot, but it's an Irish carrot. They are attempting to guide you to the end destination, which is to lumber you with these passports. And I can't say enough, these passports, you should resist them at all costs. Check out my older videos at hugotalks.com, The Dark Future of Health Passports Part 1 and Part 2. They may call it your way to freedom. It's not. It is the opposite. No matter what they tempt you with, and they will, you need to resist. This is the classic case of resisting temptation. And I, for one, will be boycotting any business that adopts the jib-jab passports, as they will destroy your society. You only need to look at what has happened in Israel. The country is split into two, the people with the passports and the people without. It's like a 50-50 split. It's broken up families. It's causing division. It's an apartheid. It is a digital trap. The vaccine passports, in whatever form they may be offered to you at the start, will eventually morph into digital IDs, health passports. With all of your health data, all of your money transactions, your bank will be linked to it. You will end up needing it to access all services, public transport, shopping centres. You will be tracked 24/7 surveillance. You will be given a barcode to allow you to go about your business, which will give them, the government, the state, ultimate control over you. And because they will be able to switch you off at a moment's notice if they wish to. And then you've got the social credit system, which will be adopted like they use in China, which will give you points for good behaviour if you do what they want, and take away points if you don't do whatever the state wants. So you then end up losing points. It would then take away your opportunities. They can increase your fees for whatever, maybe even limit your travel. Do you want that in Ireland? Are you willing to give up your freedom, your children's freedom, to go and watch a football match or to have a pint? A good example of the leverage the state will use against you in the future, if you are stupid enough to accept these passports, is what has recently happened in Israel just the other day. In Israel, they now want to jab all of the children in all of the schools. And even if you have received jabs, if you're a parent and have a green passport, and you have your child at school, and if you say you don't want your child to have the jab, they are now threatening to take away the parents' green pass if they don't comply to have their kids jabbed. So already they are using that green passport against you to do stuff that maybe you don't want to do. This is digital tyranny. This is digital entrapment, enslavement. Do you want that? I mean, you may support your local GAA team, but the GAA in Ireland looks like they support the enslavement of you, their fans. You should boycott the GAA and any other business that joins forces with this tyranny. If you are in Ireland and you agree with this, share this with your Irish friends on social media. As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the tribe at hugotalks.com, slowly building a network of like-minded, independent thinkers who are not brainwashed by the toxic mainstream media. See you later.